I was inundated, just overwhelmed with credit card debt. I had a major surgery on my hand in which I did not have the funds to be able to pay for it outright. So I had to pay for it with credit cards, and that just add more to the debt. I was just in over my head. That was the situation. I had to figure out how to get out of it. The reason why I chose Cameron Law was that I searched online and I read reviews. I read a review, I work backwards. I look at the negative reviews and I look for common things in these reviews. That was one thing that I did not find with Cameron Law. And so I was like, wow, okay. There was nothing major. And that's what was my concern. I wanted somebody that was going to be able to really provide assistance. Even the hours. What attorney is going to be available from 10 to 10, 7 days a week? At first, I was like, this must be a gimmick. Okay, we'll see. But nah, when I called, you guys answered the phone. You were receptive to my call. That just really just did it for me. The communication was there. And that's exactly what I was looking for. How it changed my life is being able to resolve this debt. I did a Chapter 7, and you guys were excellent in helping me with that. I was nervous along the way, but Cameron Law was able to just give me comfort in knowing that everything was being taken care of. One of the ways that it's going to change my life is going to allow me to get a fresh start. And there were some things along the way too, some of the workshop in terms of the understanding debt and how not to fall back into the trap was really good. It was really informative for me. It was something that we all take for granted, that we know how not to fall into debt, but there were certain things that I was like, wow, I really had to take a look at itself. So from that aspect alone, that was one way that the counseling was able to help, just to help me with understanding my debt better and how to avoid some of those pitfalls. The next thing moving forward is that being able to have this fresh start for me is going to help me and my family. I'm looking at starting my own business and having this fresh start. This bankruptcy was discharged, which got that great news today. I've already started to look into some things. Now I can actually start to turn some of these wheels and start to do some of my homework to go ahead and get my business going. So hopefully this time next year, I'll be fully operational. I just want to say thank you to Cameron Law for giving me the fresh start that I needed to be able to not only just get back on my feet, but actually move forward. I thank you for your due diligence and putting up with me. Because like I said, man, I'm straightforward. I was nervous along this way. And I really do thank you guys too. I said in that it's really heartfelt, man. And just, I really thank you guys. Yes. So thank you. Thank you again.
This is Kerry Cameron with Cameron Bankruptcy Law here in Raleigh, North Carolina. We service all of Eastern, Central, and sometimes Western North Carolina for bankruptcies, both Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. Our website has a wealth of information, and we have the most extensive bankruptcy FAQ around. You can find us at CameronBankruptcyLaw.com. Do you have any questions? No matter how small, feel free to call me at 984-7-NO-DEBT. That is 984-766-3328.